Okay. Can't be bothered fixing the right game, so... Well, can I? That's a little bit better. There we go. I think this is the first time I've been, like, properly on time. Okay, maybe I was like a minute late, but... when I hit the go live button, it was about 9:30. Hello, Luca. I wish I had a Switch too. I wish I did. I'm like Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick from his window. Everyone I know has a Switch too, and I don't. You waited 5 hours to get one? Dude, fuck that. No way. Even if I wanted to do that, nowhere near me was doing a midnight launch, so I would have just had to go in the morning anyway. It's not hot in the morning, thankfully, but those last few hours are agonizing. Oh, right, because it's summer for you now. Yeah, that's fun, I'm sure. Oh, what the fuck? So Discord did this shitty update that decided it's summer and you live in a desert. That's rough. Anyway, Discord decided that they'd do this shitty update where now OBS is recognized as a game. And if you toggle detection for it, because I don't want OBS showing up as a game, it doesn't turn streamer mode on automatically. Oh, fun? Yeah. And I don't even know where the manual toggle for streamer mode is, because OBS always turned it on automatically. Oh. Streamer mode. Okay, what the automatic toggle? I never turned it off. It's still... The automatic enable is still on for OBS. But it just didn't? What the hell? You seen that happen to a lot of people? Yeah, like half the Discord servers I'm in, I just see people playing OBS now. It's very annoying. Anyway, I hope you're having fun with the Switch 2. I thought, no, I can wait, it's fine, and now I've seen how all of, not even Scarlet and Violet, how like just the regular Switch games, how like the improved load times and like locked frame rates, and now I'm like, oh shit, I should have got one, BDSP resets are faster, it's crazy, yeah. Why do I keep hitting the home button? Yeah, I saw Nora did the maths on that, and it was like, hang on, let me find it. 13 seconds per reset in BDSP and Scarlet Violet, which saves 14.8 hours getting to full odds on one system. Like, I could use a Switch 2 right now. In the Torture Labyrinth. It's actually so much better. I know. I'm not... I want to do Arceus in this game, but now I'm waiting for a Switch 2. I'm not... I'm not doing any more resets after this until I get a Switch 2. Might pick Giratina back up. Nice. I haven't done... Literally, briefcase is the only hunting I've done in this game. Aside from trying Radar in 2021. I can't believe they made these games, like, kinda playable. Like, I don't understand how they made the load time so bad. It's crazy that all it took for me to like playing Scarlet Violet more is to make them function like normal video games. Exactly. Like, I genuinely have no desire to play Scarlet and Violet again. But on Switch 2, oh my god. Like, it feels crazy. Normally you, like, from playing games on PC and stuff, you look at 60 FPS and it's like, yeah, that's normal. But then, the second I saw gameplay of Scarlet and Violet, I was like, what? It just looked so good. And I'm glad that they made the update free and not locked it behind a Switch 2 edition, because how much like the outrage from that people would have had from having to pay another $20 for the game to function. You were a little skeptical on how much it would change the experience, but you have to admit it's a significant improvement. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's just so much better. And they updated the lighting and some of the textures as well. And, like, there's actually anti-aliasing. You still have to pay $10 for the Switch 2 upgrade for ZA. I mean, yeah, but that's a different case. That's explicitly a new game that, as far as we know, isn't as unplayable as Scarlet and Violet. Not that Scarlet and Violet were unplayable, but they were bad. But what's good about the Switch 2 editions is that you can just put them in a Switch 1. It's got both versions of the game on the cartridge, so you could just put them in a Switch 1 and it works. I saw people getting like the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and playing them on a Switch 1. Because I remember a couple months ago there was a leak saying that, like, when everyone was confused about all the different kinds of cartridges, there was like the game key card, the Switch 2 cartridge, and then like a Switch 2 cartridge that was molded differently so it would fit in a Switch 1. Might buy the Switch 1 version and buy the upgrade pack, it's the same price. What, for ZA or... Because I'm getting both for ZA just because I want the box. Just for like, just to have it as a collector. Like the box of Switch 1 games a lot more. That's fair. It pisses me off though, because, so right now, you don't see a reason to buy the same game. Yeah, that's fair, but I'm dumb and I want my shelf to look better. I have every other Switch Pokemon game. I'm not going to miss out on one. But it pisses me off that, so in North America, the Switch 1 boxes, it's got the text to the top of the case. In PAL regions, it's in the middle of the case. For Switch 2, North America has it in the middle of the case and PAL has it in the top of the case. Why? Like, on the spine. Why did they do that? For what reason? It's not like they're indistinguishable, because the Switch 2 games have art on the spine. It wraps all the way around the case. It's not just red like the Switch 1, so it's not, you're not going to get confused looking at them. So why did they do that? Pisses me off. Anyway. Ranting about something I don't even own. Can't wait for the next Nintendo Direct. Just kind of using your Switch 2 the same way you used your Switch 1. Yeah. I mean, because aside from the Switch 2 editions, what did Nintendo bring at launch? There was Mario Kart and Welcome Tour. There really wasn't a huge first-party offering from launch of new games. Ah, damn it. No, I moved the screen. Donkey Kong isn't until like August? I thought it was like July. I think it's July. I feel like they needed Donkey Kong at launch. Not that the Switch 2 was gonna flop or anything, there's no chance of that, but Donkey Kong at launch would have been better, I think, because not everybody... Mario Kart will be, like, the best seller, but not everybody loves Mario Kart. So, like, I don't know. They could have brought Donkey Kong forward. There's no way it's not finished. But, like, as I said, I'm hanging out for ZA. I'm waiting. I feel like either way I would have waited. It's just seeing everyone with the Switch 2 now, it's making it a lot harder. It does help that the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, so if you have a sizable library of Switch 1 games that you aren't going to find a lack of things to play, yeah. It's just like, well, I could just do all this stuff on my Switch 1 already. But like, there's also the fact that not every game is like perfectly optimized for Switch 2. There's still a lot of games that have issues through the compatibility layer. But there was no chance that Nintendo were going through every single Switch game before launch to see what worked. MVG did a really good video showcasing a few different games and how they run on Switch 2. And basically, if your game is GPU bound, you're fine. But if your game is CPU bound, there's not really much of an improvement because it can only run on the same amount of cores as it did on the Switch 1. And the clock speed of the Switch 1 and 2 CPU is almost identical. Fingers crossed we get more free patches. Yeah. What I'm confused about is why they did a patch for New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Like, why? What did they do that for? Not Mario Wonder? I don't know who's been hanging out for the last 12 years to play New Super Mario Bros. U in 4K, but... They did one for 3D All-Stars too. Yeah, but I think that's just because it's emulators. So they have to have the emulators working properly through the translation layer. So it's like emulating an emulator, which is crazy. I don't know why they didn't just keep that, like, not limit that game. Because there was still heaps of copies on store shelves for, like, years. I remember going into EB Games in 2023 and still seeing 3D All-Stars on the shelf. I mean, my dumbass pre-ordered it because I thought, well, it's limited. But, like, nobody was rushing out to buy that. And now it's just stupid expensive on eBay for no reason. And with Sunshine on GameCube Online now, it's literally just a re-release of Mario Galaxy. You'll soon be able to play 2/3 of the game on NSO. Yeah, exactly. It's literally just a Mario Galaxy re-release now. And that's crazy because, like, they re-release all the other, they re-release the other two games on Switch Online, don't re-release Galaxy, and discontinue it. So, now there's still no way to play Galaxy. Unless you bought this game 4 years ago. And I feel like despite all, like, the graphical updates for Mario 64, the best way to play it is still Switch Online. Because the 3D All-Stars version is the patched Japanese version that you can't BLJ in. So it's like, why even bother? I'd really love to stop going over odds. I don't... Going over odds in Briefcase Simulator feels like actual torture, I think. You're so freaking late. No, that's okay, Ace. You're alright. Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Good 3 a.m. Did you get your hands on the Switch too, or are you waiting as well? Because I'm like Squidward right now, looking down at everyone, their Switch 2s. Wait till Z8? Yeah, me too. I'm begging, hoping and pleading for a Z8 Special Edition. If not, I'll just try and get a regular Switch 2 when Z8 comes out. But also, Deltarune, am I right? That game is crazy. I don't want any spoilers, and I'm not going to say any spoilers, obviously, it's in the title, but... I want to show up at the start of stream, you were catching up with your sister and you chat for ages, that's fine. You definitely should not prioritize me over your family. Have you played Chapter 3? Yeah, I've played Chapter 3. But, like, for the sake of anyone else watching, I don't want spoilers. We can discuss if it's spoiler-free. And I feel like if it's very minor spoilers that don't affect anything, that's fine. Like, rules card. Didn't know she'll be here until earlier today. Right. I mean, you did message me at midnight, so I was asleep. Just wanted to say, holy shit, it's Peem. I know, it's so good. I think I'm near the end of Chapter 4 right now. I've got no idea, though, because I thought that, like, twice and the game kept going. So... And I haven't fought any of the secret bosses. Because... I don't know, I'm stupid. But I hope there's, like, a spoiler-free guide somewhere for the Chapter 3 and 4 secret bosses. Oh, it's 10 AM. Yeah, I hope there's a spoiler-free guide somewhere because I wanna get to them without knowing what they are. But yeah, the tone shift from Chapter 3 to 4 is crazy. Like... Oh, yeah, Ace. In a few minutes. If you want, I can tell you a tip without spoiling it. Okay. I have to get the fucking OBS stream kit thing. Ugh. Do I even have it on this layout? I don't know. Discord audio. I do. 10 minutes? Okay. Yeah, like, I'm gonna... I didn't do any of the secret bosses on my save file, so I'm gonna go back afterwards and do that. I wanna, yeah, I'll do Javelin Spamton and then I'll do Chapter 3 and 4 secret boss. I don't know if I'll do Snowgrave and then continue the weird route into Chapter 3 and 4 as well. I don't know if that affects anything or not, but... Do you want me to DM you? Okay. What's a Delta wound? Yeah. As long as it's not spoilers, yes please. It won't be cool. After stream, I'm definitely finishing Chapter 4, though. I just keep dying on one boss because I suck at the game. I'm fairly sure it's like the final boss of Chapter 4, but I won't describe it or anything. Other than that, there was a lot of climbing. I'll say that. There was a lot of climbing. And there was one section off the side that you had to climb to, and you had to like jump across different gaps, and there was water streaming down that would push you away. And it was like the window to jump across was so small. Unique Hunt, hello! Thank you for following. Welcome. Welcome to the briefcase simulator. I need this to be over. Actually, am I full? Saw the post. Thank you. Hopefully it comes soon because I keep going over odds. I want to be free. I'm fairly sure I'm following you on Twitter. Should be faster on Switch too. Yeah, absolutely. Nora did the maths, and it saves, I think, 14 seconds or something. And then playing, it saves 13 seconds, and then getting to odds on one system, it saves like nearly 15 hours. It's crazy. Just want to ask, do you mind if I just tell you outright what you need to do to get to Chapter 3 Crystal? Oh, yes please. But what you need to do is secret itself that I won't spoil. Yeah. Yeah, I know it has something to do with... I don't think this is a spoiler. I know it has something to do with S rank. But I got B rank, so... Yeah, it is? Okay. I thought that it was awfully suspicious, but you need all S ranks? Yeah, thought so. Yeah, that's about what I thought. I assume if you... Obviously you can't go back and redo them. I assume if you just gotta save before, and if you stuff up, you just gotta reset the game. It's like shiny hunting. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, sure, Ace. I'm just reading this from Luca, and then... Okay, there's not a chance of me doing the Chapter 4 boss then. I'm way past that stage. Okay, now I haven't streamed in a call for like 3 months, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. But, we good to call, Ace? You get to have, like... Okay. You get to have, like, 10 seconds early audio. Hello. I don't... Actually, I think I have Discord audio turned off in OBS. Hang on. Okay. They...
audio on so I can hear myself.
Hang on. You are really quiet.
Oh, I wonder if I can do something about that.
Hang on, no, it's good. I just need to turn my music down. Hello.
Hello. I have no idea how to use Discord, so I don't know if my audio is good.
No, you're good.
Hopefully,
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I don't know if stream can, but
let me check. Okay.
I feel like I'm not doubling up. Okay.
I think the stream can hear me. Can someone in the chat say? No, I don't know. I've taken over, but yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know how to do the Discord overlay on stream when it's not in a server. So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's wizardry to me. I'm nervous in front of a live audience. I don't know what to say. Hello.
In front of.
Hello, and
in front of 2 other people.
Yeah, that's more people than I'm normally in front of. So, how you doing anyway? How are you?
Yeah, all right. It's been busy, so haven't streamed, but.
Yeah. Been lonely without you streaming. Most of VOD in the middle of the week.
It's just stuff gets in the way of streaming sometimes. It's just kind of how it is.
Yeah. That's all good. Been busy as well. But not even with anything. Just been busy. Stuff keeps happening. But I'm shiny hunting, and I'm horribly over odds as always.
What are you hunting now?
I'm on phase 2 for the 5% Lapras in Ultra Moon.
Oh right. Join the 5%.
Yep. This is such a bad idea. Why did me like a year ago when I started this quest decide? Oh yeah, I'll do 5% for the last one. It's a cool idea, but
yeah. Well, I've gone 20 phases for Mimikyu so far, so have fun with that. That's 20 phases is expected, so I'm over odds now.
Yeah. What is the encounter table like for Mimikyu? What sort of you got?
So I think it's, I don't remember the exact percentages, but there's Haunter, Klefki, and Golbat in Sun and Moon, and then in Ultra Sun and Moon there's also Shuppet.
I'm gonna look it up. Megamart about. It is in Sun and Moon, 40 Golbat, 40 Haunter, 15 Klefki, 5 Mimikyu, and then in Ultra it's 20 Golbat, 30 Haunter, 30 Shuppet, 15 Klefki, and 5 Mimikyu.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Luca.
I take it you've gotten everything else.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I've only found one Shuppet though, which is crazy.
Oh wow, that is crazy. I keep forgetting what my encounter table is. I'm gonna check.
Hang on, let me look at my stats. What exactly have I got? Oh yeah, that's a lot. Okay, thanks, Luca. I'll check that out after stream, after I finish chapter 4. Okay.
So I have 30% Tentacruel, 20% Pelipper, 20% East Sea Gastrodon, 25% Luminion, and 5%
Nice. I'm upset that that's not by Sea Gastrodon. I love the
especially since it's a Gastrodon. I don't really have a preference between the two Gastrodon, but the one here is the same one I already have, shiny, so
right.
could have at least given me that variety.
Hello, Doomrai. We are still Yuring it up.
I should keep the chat open. Oh, Doomrai. I'm on the stream now. It's crazy.
Yeah, Ace is here.
I am.
Yeah, I put the Yuri cost up because I can't afford to add anything else because last time I did OBS exploded, so
Oh, yeah.
this was a horrible mistake.
I think the word you're looking for is brilliant idea.
I mean, it was a brilliant idea for the first 2 streams when I decided, oh yeah, no, I'll keep going till I get a shiny, and now I'm 1,000 over odds.
Yeah, I'm gonna post on Blue Sky that I am on the stream. I'll use my overwhelming charisma and following to draw people in. I am talking.
Holy shit!
Voice call in capital letters on this stream, so you in capital letters should watch it in capital letters. See, I know how to make people bend to my will.
Right.
That sounds a bit extreme.
Oh my god, Miguru's in Sonic Crossworlds.
I don't even know what game is. Is it a game?
It's the Sonic Mario Kart.
Oh, I see. I know literally nothing about video games. I'm like fake video game player.
Fake fan. You've started your first SR hunt. You're miserable already. Welcome to the club. What are you hunting, Doomro?
I think she's hunting Darkrai in... I don't remember what game.
Darkrai, that's expected. Okay.
I should hunt it eventually.
1025 in Platinum. Oh, good luck. That's sick.
That is really cool. I think I would like to do it in Gen 4 as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna do all of those hunts in BDSP only because I got them when... Like, I got the events when the game came out. But I do want to do them in Gen 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking at what Pokemon I've phased on for Mimikyu.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want to Ribbon Master it? That's sick.
That's a really cool idea. I like that.
Okay, how many Golbat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Golbat.
Oof.
1 Shuppet. 1, 2, 4 Klefki? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 Haunter. If I can read, that should add up to 20.
That's insane. You have more, what was the one you said you had 8 of? Golbat?
Yeah.
You have more Golbat than I have Wingull cumulatively across games, and that's my #1 nemesis.
Oh, I have so many Golbats in total. I think I have 3 in Let's Go. Just randomly.
I feel like Golbat is one of those ones. Everyone kind of in. Whether they want it or not.
Oh, okay, actually, I have them written down. No, I have... Okay, my spreadsheet says I only have 1 in Let's Go, but I'm sure I have at least 2.
I think I have 1 in Let's Go. Maybe made its way into my game video. Let's see, where's Wingull? Right, I've got 5 Wingull and 2 Pelipper, so I found 7 Wingull in total.
That's tragic.
And And Pelipper's on this bloody route I'm hunting now, so I'm gonna get another several. I actually like Pelipper.
I'm a fan of Pelipper. I like him.
I replayed Ultra Sun recently to like speed through it on the lock removal file I got Zygarde on, and I used a Pelipper on my team then, the shiny one I found through.
Alright.
He's still on the bloody.
I feel like if I'm gonna hunt Pelipper, it's gonna be in Gen 3, but I'm not intentionally gonna hunt it anytime soon.
Yeah.
First Gen 3 hunt I'm doing is Mew.
Oh, that's really cool.
I mean, I've got no plan on when I'm gonna do that. Okay, no. First Gen 3 hunt I'm doing is Safari Week, but ignoring that, it's Mew.
Yeah. Mew's really cool. For a while I wanted to do Gen 1 Mew with like glitches and stuff, but I think I'm too stupid to figure out how to set that up.
Oh my god. Austin John Plays did a really good video on it when, like, Bank was announced to be discontinued.
Alright.
I know you can shiny hunt it like that, but I don't know how. It took me literally hours to set up to even get Mew and the right trainer ID and stuff, so...
Yeah, it's just so many numbers and stuff, I'm an idiot. I can't...
I mean, like, I suppose you don't have to go that far if all you want to do is shiny hunt it, but, like, if you want to send it up past Gen 2, then you got to change the trainer ID and everything.
Yeah, I'd want it in Gen 7 to use the Z-move.
That's true.
I want to do Celebi and Crystal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. For my Origin decks, I've caught Celebi, but I made a save backup before I did, so I can just go back and do it.
Yeah, I obtained Crystal for the Virtual Console, not...
I legitimately did buy all of the Virtual Console games, but then, like, I bought half on one 3DS and half on the other. And then the 3DS I bought the other half on broke, so I just legally obtained them on the rest.
Yeah. I bought Pokemon Blue back in the day. And then...
Lily!
Yeah.
Hello! Yuri!
Yes,
That's so true.
Welcome to the Yuri, featuring...
You need a mod Pikachu DS? Absolutely. Wait, is that... No, that was... The 3DS was the one with the nipples.
I'm not familiar with that.
You've never seen the nipple Pikachu 3DS?
No, I have not. I'm looking at Q2 DSX Island.
Hang on.
Oh.
Let me get an image.
Yeah, I think well, when the camera's on it, look, yeah.
Yeah, when the camera's, like, right there.
I will not be commenting about that.
Yeah. The Pikachu nipples are hilarious. Yours is just... Oh, you've got the, Oh, you've got the 2DS XL, right. I also really like the new 3DS XL Pikachu one. That's just like a nice colour of yellow.
Like the classic colour original 3DSs, because I'm...
Yeah, I've got one of those.
I've got 4 of them.
Yeah,
two of
that
them
one,
the
the one
colour.
with like the bump for its mouth.
I need to get more 3DS colours. I absolutely don't need more 3DSs, but I'd like more.
I do need more 3DSs because 5 new 3DS XLs isn't enough.
Yeah, I'm not even interested in the XLs, I just like the classic.
I'm upset that I have so many XLs because I want my new 3DS back. Like, just the base model new 3DS.
Right.
But like, obviously, I want one of each model. And I'm mad because I dropped my blue Fat DS last week, and a piece of plastic on the hinge broke, and now it's loose.
That is horrible, I'm sorry to hear about.
It's... 2 of my DSs have not broken hinges, but the plastic is broken.
I think my DS Lite has that. Oh, it just has an actual broken...
Okay, well, I think my DS Lite hinge is broken because the plastic broke. Like, I just opened it one day and it, like, just snapped the plastic off.
It's crazy. Yeah, mine has like a hole in it on a hinge on one side. But I just bought it like that. It works fine, I just need to
I need a job so I can afford all of this. Which is...
Same with me, I'm just lazy.
A good reminder to, like, the 2 people watching, use your Twitch Prime. I have no benefits for you, but it would make me happy.
Give all your money to stream those.
I can't even get a payout from Twitch yet because I haven't made a cumulative $50. It's 50 US though, so it'll be like $80 when it gets paid out.
My next subscription billing day is during Safari Week, so stream that day.
I don't know if I can stream that day, but I will be live during Safari Week.
Okay. It's tolerable. This is related to what I was saying before about 3DS colors. I fucking love... Am I allowed to swear on here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I fucking love the Midnight Purple 3DS. It was US exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
So it's hard to find. And the worst part is, my friend has one, and didn't know that it was like a particularly special one. She just sent me a picture of like a Shiny Hunt she was doing, and it was Midnight Purple 3DS, and I like nerded it out so much. Like, oh, I want that sort of thing.
As far as original 3DS models goes, I just have a black one. That's it.
I have 2 black ones, a red one, and a pink one. And one of my black ones has loads of stickers on it. It's the rare Zacian and Zamazenta edition 3DS.
Ah.
With because I got that at EUIC, so.
Nice. My old 3DS, it's a black one, but I've got a blue stylus for it because it was jammed into my DSi XL when I bought it.
Nice.
It was like
fixing the stylus.
It was like a 3DS stylus, like the telescoping one, but it was jammed into the DSi XL, and I don't know why, but I'll take it because I needed a stylus for that 3DS.
I think I only have 3 stylus. Styli. I have not enough of them.
I'm missing like every regular DS stylus. Well, no, I've got them for the original DS, but I'm missing like DS Lite and DSi styluses, and I'm missing just one of my new 3DS XL's styluses.
I like the I just want all the 3DS colours.
You forgot Yuri Lowenthal was on the layout. He's front and center, how could you forget?
He's there.
He's right in the middle.
He's just above my OCs.
He is. He also leaked Persona 4 Remake.
If anyone subscribes, I will tell you about those OCs. There's your incentive.
I don't think anyone's subscribing.
No. Everyone really cares about them. They're cool. They're Pokemon trainers and they're powerful, and it's also Yuri.
Well, if you subscribe, you can use the Grem Yuri emote in any chat.
And maybe people aren't subscribing.
No, people aren't subscribing. Once you have a job, you can resub. No. Doomra, I'm not expecting you to resub. This is a joke. I genuinely don't care. Don't feel like you have to. But you want to? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I only actively subscribe to 2 people, and then I sort of are in and out of subscribing to others when I'm active in there.
I'm only subscribed to 2 people, and one of them is like a regular sub, and one of them is my Prime.
Right. Everyone says use your Prime a lot, on it. It's like it's connected to like Amazon.
If you're subscribed to Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub every month. That's how Prime works.
Yeah, I just
yeah, I just leech off my mum's Amazon account.
That's smart.
Your only active subs are Johnstone and Ronk, but Ronk, you did a 3-month sub when you had some money. Yeah, that's fair. My only active subs are Absol and Oliver MKP.
Those are people I don't know.
You don't know Absol?
I'm so. Huh?
You don't know Absol?
No, I know Absol. I'm subscribed to him. I said I'm subscribed to loads of people right now.
Oh, okay.
I should speak up a bit more.
Yeah, no, I just completely misheard that.
You're good. You're good. I'm subscribed to like what 5 people.
I've been
many.
subscribed to a lot of people, but those are the only 2 I'm like consistently subscribed to. No, don't lick me! No, stop!
Alright. I'm just gonna say now, you should not subscribe to Skyfish Chat because that emote. What do they call them? Emote.
Emotes, yeah.
That's bad.
Skyfish
I'm so like
that was because
idiotic about.
that was because Lily Breadbugs asked him to lick the camera, and then he did.
Yeah, I was there in that stream.
Yeah, I only saw the clip.
I think that stream I remember I was just laughing extremely a lot.
Whenever I watch a Jack stream, it's always just insane, constant hysteria. Like,
it feels like a made-up experience that never happened. No, really.
Never watched the Jacker. That's certainly a way you could phrase that, Lily.
Yeah, I don't know about calling him that.
That's just the same thing that Randy said when he said it. Oh, hey, Skyfish. You're not wrong. I mean, you're true. Yeah, true.
Actually, is so good of Randy.
I love
Randy is the most like, fictional character guy of all time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
he feels like, well, I don't even know how to describe it, but what a dude. Real.
The FNAF lore rant during the sleep stream had me on the floor. I think that was genuinely the best part of the stream.
I was watching his live stream and he was like speed running Sword and Shield. He kept getting distracted for the most like stupid reasons ever.
I love Randy. Yeah. I just don't often watch him stream, but he's hilarious. I love him.
I don't stream that much. It's like a special occasion whenever a stream notification from him is.
Yeah.
Like, I'll cancel whatever plans I have the rest of that day to watch his stream if he goes up. Like a what do you call it? A cosmic event or something, some rare star.
Yeah.
I know a lot about much, so you'll hear me using a lot of ums and ahs.
That's fine.
As I foolishly try to phrase my thoughts.
Oh, I'm at 5100. Yippee.
I'm at 7100. I'm at 7180 actually.
Okay.
Not those competition.
Well, you're doing Gen 7 encounters, and they're like 1 billion times faster than Briefcase.
Yeah, I'm also doing 4 systems. So.
Yeah. Oh, ads start in 5 minutes. Ooh. It's only been an hour? That's crazy.
I was half an hour late too, so it's only been...
I've been seeing on Facebook Marketplace recently, everybody is just pawning off their Switches. It's hilarious. Just like a flood of Switches on Marketplace.
I haven't done a Marketplace check in ages, I'm gonna do that.
And in caches as well, there's heaps, there's so many.
Oh my god. Grand Piano for free, that's a good deal. 35 if aboard a boat, rare opportunity, £10,000. The weirdest, I just get vehicles. I can't even drive.
You can't drive?
Oh,
I suppose there's not a massive need to in the UK because of public transport.
no. It's so expensive as well.
Yeah,
I live in the city as well, so no.
Yeah, I have to drive. There's no other option for me. Australia.
Yeah. I want. Like, I mean, I know how to drive. I've driven a car, but I don't have like a license.
Yeah. Well, even living somewhere with public transport, it's still rubbish.
Yeah. I don't know. DS is on here. What? That's literally what I go on Marketplace for. Why are they trying to give me a piano and a boat? Pence and bikes.
Somebody's asking $220 for the blue original 3DS, like the all blue one.
Wow. It's crazy.
Well, that's £110. Would you pay that?
Absolutely not. What? Just the original 3DS?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like
ridiculous.
the cyan kind of one.
I do want that one, but it's not £110 worth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Doomright. I would like a grand piano. I live in like, the smallest flat ever. Like, I don't have an oven. If you think I'm gonna fit a piano here,
Lily, that's 220 Australian dollars. I am not paying that for an original 3DS.
horrible.
I
The
can
4
literally
3DSs
buy a
I've got,
second-hand Switch for that. I am not paying that for an original 3DS.
The 4 3DSs I've got, I bought for £50 or less each.
Okay, I wish that was the case. In 2021, I got my original 3DS off the Cashies website for, I think, $80.
Right. I'm just gonna get a conversion page.
It's about
This is
40.
weird.
It's one Aussie dollar is 50 pence, roughly.
Right. £38.41. That's a good deal, that.
Yeah.
Australian currency isn't really. Yeah, that's true. Just like the rest of Australia.
Ours is even worse than Canada. You think Canada has play money? Come to
God.
Australia.
Yeah. And that has monopoly money.
Yeah. It's about what you paid, right? Yeah, it's so expensive. You can't. If you're looking on Marketplace, unless somebody's incredibly stupid and lists something really cheap, you're not finding like a 3DS for under $350. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like a new 3DS or an XL. A new 3DS is usually like $400 at least.
Even for the original models, I'm looking at like mostly £80 these days.
That is gross.
I'm just gonna. I just want to like find people that have an old one, not selling it on market, I think, but meet like friends of friends that have an old one. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll buy it for 50 quid.
I got stupid lucky last year. For my birthday, my friend gave me him and his brother's new 3DS XL and a copy of Moon X and Y for $60.
Nice.
That was genuine. That's genuinely the best deal I've ever gotten, and I will never get something like that again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like literally, X and Y alone are going for $70 on eBay, which is insane, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Ads are about to start. I'm gonna get up and have a break and get some water. Alright, I'm back. There's still like a minute and a half of ads though. I don't know how you can survive. Huh? I don't know how you can survive in England in the winter. I'm dying right now. That's a great question. 17. English heatwave. I'm in my trackies and my jumper, I've got my slippers on, I've got the fireplace going, it's freezing. Okay. Well, I'm wearing a t-shirt as well. Get back to me when you have a 40-degree summer day. Hey, at least I'm not from Queensland because I'd be saying 25 is cold. People from Queensland can't take the heat because they live in a rainforest. Oh, we're back.
Hello, people.
Hello.
We were talking about the weather. That's how fascinating we are.
You got Black 2 for $40? Doomrai. What? Dude. That's insane.
Amazing, in fact.
Shout out to Zach.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Zach. Like them.
I am best Gen 5 game like I ever got. In 2021 for $90 I got complete in box white. Like it still had all the leaf flips and everything, which was sick. And it was
I don't have it.
It was saved. Last time it was saved was in 2012, and it was saved in the Elite Four. So this guy just never got through the Elite Four, stopped playing the game, and then his mum sold it on eBay 10 years later.
That's like my original Pokemon Pearl playthrough. I just never beat it. I had one Pokemon, which was my Infernape, and I didn't know you could use healing items between the fights.
Oh.
So I just like raw dogged it, and I would always get to like the third one and lose. I never won.
Brute forcing. I relied on heal spam when I was little. I mean, when I was little, I still do now.
Yeah. I'm surprisingly poor at Pokemon battles.
I'm trying to grind up my team in Leaf Green so I can actually beat the Elite Four, so I traded them all to Emerald. And I'm getting rolled in Emerald as well.
Oh, the sun's gonna start coming up soon.
Ooh.
The sun comes up so early. Like, I'm trying to go to sleep at this time, man. Oh, it's 4 in the morning.
Once you have a job, you can get Black 1 so you can replay Black 2 for the first time since childhood and understand what's actually going on. Yeah, I've played White 1 for the first time when I got it a couple years ago. And it was a good game because it's a Pokemon game, but I don't understand why people treat it as the greatest thing to ever exist. Like, it's a good game, but it's not that good.
I have a huge issue with Gen 5 games.
You want to understand the hype? That's fair enough. Like, and I get why people like them, but it's just like, whoa guys, this is the greatest story of all time, and it's just the same thing but with N.
Yeah.
Like, fundamentally,
Which
it's
have
not
a-
that much different to a regular Pokemon storyline.
People just have the hots for N, which I'm not saying I don't understand, but it's not, I don't know, it doesn't make it revolutionary at all.
Yeah.
And there's a horrible thing about Gen 5 that genuinely makes me not up with it, which is that Shiny Sparkle is the worst in the franchise. It's so uninteresting. And it's
You
just
reckon?
the potion sound effects.
That's
I just
true.
don't like- I don't want a Shiny Hunt in Gen 5 because it doesn't feel interesting seeing a Pokemon with potions.
Yeah, I noticed that it was the potion sound effect as well, because like I jump scared myself using a potion. I was like, wait, what the fuck, huh?
It's a bit weird seeing sound effects pop up in
I mean,
the move Last Resort in Gen 7, it plays the Mega Evolution sound effect.
does it?
Yeah.
In Gen 3, when you heal, it plays the Shiny Sparkle as well. But that makes more sense as like just a technical limitation.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever healed a Pokemon potion in Gen 3. But I did. I've played Gen 3 games, I don't suppose it's...
Love Black 2, but it was mainly just grinded medals and understood none of the story because you were a dumb child in addition to have no context. That's real. What was the first game you played on release and went ham? First shiny and shiny hunted. What was your first shiny? That's a question I like asking.
What is a shiny one next one? Lately, and it was very fun.
Mr. Mime. That's kind of a lame first shiny, I'm not gonna lie.
I like it.
You counted it in the wild, just random. I mean, that's still cool.
What's this disrespect to Mr. Mime? What did he do to you guys?
It's just, out of every Pokemon that could have been your first shiny, Mr. Mime is kinda just lame.
I think he's got a good shiny though.
I mean,
Pokemon.
I think his shiny's alright, it's just... There were so many other Pokemon that it could have been. Then you hunted Sylveon, that's sick.
Really. X and Y has a lot of Pokemon natively available as well. So.
I kind of have two answers for my first shiny, because I can either say, like, my first full-on shiny, or like my first shiny. Because my first shiny, it was a Wormhole Ordino in Ultra Sun and Moon, but I feel like that kind of doesn't count because the odds are so incredibly boosted.
It's the same story as me. Mine was a Yan Mega in.
Yeah. I mean, it is
it's
cool, but it's like, it's kind of boring. My first full-on shiny is way cooler. I was playing through Sword and Shield in like 2020, and I was just running around, and I accidentally ran into a Golurk in the wild area, and it was shiny, and I freaked out.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Was that one of the like strong spawns?
Yeah, it was. No, it was one of the strong spawns.
Those are awesome. I've hunted so many of those. I want to hunt more.
It was crazy. I ran into it, and I think I just screamed.
I had the same experience. I was hatching eggs with my Masuda Method hunt. So I randomly decided I'm gonna go run around the Crown Tundra. I ran into a strong spawn Dragon Ball.
That's sick.
Crazy. I had the shiny charm, but it's still cool.
No, but like, the funny thing about that was I encountered it, and just as I encountered it, my mum called me for lunch, and I had to go. I couldn't, like, lunch was ready, so I had to just get up and leave the shiny there on the screen.
That's scary. I would have said Pokemon from catching it.
Oh, actually, I guess that's... that might actually not be my first full-on shiny, but I can't verify or not, because before that, like earlier in the year, I was doing raids online, and I ran into a random raid, and it was a shiny G-Max Toxtricity.
I'm incredibly skeptical of the legitimacy of.
I am as well,
raids.
but I'm thinking it was because it didn't seem like a hacked raid. It was.
Right.
I don't know if there was like boosted odds during that. I don't think they really did boosted odds that early.
No, they didn't for G-Maxes. They did a few boosted odd ones.
I know they did.
Was...
The one I remember most is like a Politoed randomly one day, but I'm fairly sure it was full odds, and it really didn't look hacked to me. So it might have been, but I'm not sure. Which is why I'm not counting it, but
I think it's not so much that they hack the rates, but it's more like they artificially figure out how many gigs.
yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been that, but I don't know. I think at that point it was too early for date skipping. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I do remember that GMAX Toxtricity was released later. Like, it came out after.
It was released like a month or two after the game, or maybe a little bit
Yeah.
later than that.
I remember.
Because I remember we were all like, "What the hell is the thing on the side of the hill?" And then it was GMAX Toxtricity.
Yeah. I remember people thinking it was Mel Metal.
I just remember Austin John calling it Space Chicken.
Yeah.
But
I never even asked what. Okay, great.
the one thing I hate about that is that this was 2020, right? Right off the back of 2019. I called it Musk because everyone thought Elon Musk was the coolest and funniest guy on the planet. And I regret that badly. But I don't remember which game it's in, so I haven't changed the nickname yet.
You'll be able to change it on other ones on Shield. You get like one name on.
Yeah. But like that's
Yeah.
it's so cringe thinking about it now, but 14 years old, right off the back of 2019, what do you expect, really?
Yeah.
The wholesome real-life Tony Stark, exactly. He was the funniest Reddit chungus big whatever in 2019.
Those are a lot of words.
Yep.
I don't know.
And the funny thing is, his sense of humor has been stuck as a 14-year-old in 2019 for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should stop talking about Elon Musk. But yeah.
I hope the loud stuff aside. I'm gone.
Yeah, I can't verify whether or not that Toxtricity was full odds, so I'm still saying that the Golok was the first.
I like the cooler one.
Hmm.
I like Toxtricity a lot, but the GMAX doesn't have the...
Gmaxes are weird, because on one hand, I like that both Toxtricity are the same, but on the other hand, why is Flapple and Appleton, why do they have the same Gmax?
Yeah, it's like the Mega Latias and Latios thing again.
Yeah, well, they at least had some visual differences. Like, Flapple and Appleton just look exactly the same. Don't download the update. You forgot Misato and Walter White were there. I mean, it's really not Yuri, so they're not being counted when we inevitably do the whole Yuri thing, but they're there.
I find them now.
They're on the left.
Oh yeah.
Walter's running away from the beer. Honorary Yuri.
How many... Yeah, I'd vote for that. How many things have I put on? I'm gonna count them. 1.
There might be some stuff buried somewhere because I just wasn't really asked to fix it properly after it exploded, so...
Yeah. 4, 5. I can count 5. I fixed my sleep schedule for like a week and that's 4 AM.
Okay, well, don't force yourself to stay up.
No, I'm not tired though, that's the problem. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
Right.
I'm just destined to be not tired. There's nothing I can do about it.
I think maybe next week I might try doing some afternoon streams, or like at a better time for like you, maybe. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Do we agree that Jesse Pinkman and Jane were a teeth and tea couple? I haven't seen enough Breaking Bad to know who Jane is, so I don't know.
I'm gonna vote in favor of that, despite not.
Yeah. I've seen the first
believe
5
in-
episodes of Breaking Bad.
I've seen 0.
I own the DVD box set, I just haven't watched it. I bought it like a year and a half ago and I just haven't touched it.
This hunt I'm doing is definitely bad luck.
You watched Breaking Bad movie and the same day you told your dad you need to go on HRT, that's based. Why was very trans flagged?
The amount of stuff it like flags is hilarious.
The other day I had to, well, the other day, it was like 2 weeks ago, I had to approve WOG because Port was drunk and he was typing and he spelt something wrong and typed WOG.
I think like it putting very trans as a different term is so funny because it's like Twitch is saying like, okay, trans is okay, but like just to be sure, like what about very trans?
I don't know, it was, I feel like WOG is a very Australian, I guess it's technically a slur. Do you know what that means?
I've never heard that before. No.
Okay, it's definitely a very Australian word. A little trans as well.
all amounts of trans are allowed here. I need Twitch to know this.
Yeah, anyway, it's okay, medium trans is allowed apparently.
They get psychic powers, the mediums.
Anyway, so WOG is like, it was a slur for, like, Southern and Eastern European people in Australia.
Oh, right.
Nobody really uses it anymore, but I was surprised it was even flagged. I'm saying it because I am one, but, like, if somebody starts calling me a WOG, I'm not happy about it.
Fair enough.
Your IRL name is flagged in Pokemon games? I'm sorry, Koffagrigus. Have to use Doomra as your OT name. Goji, hello! Thank you for following. What an amazing layout. Thank you, I've worked very hard for this.
The power of Yuri brings in the audience.
OBS has exploded twice with this layout and I've had to move everything back. It's very fragile. He was at the shop with Sea Creature this evening goofing off. Hell yeah! This streamer, you're adding more Yuri? Oh god, I'm scared.
I can afford 3 doses of Yuri for the layout.
You have 6k points?
I have 7.7.
Oh, okay, I suppose you are sub, so you have the 1.2 times.
Yeah, I'm rich.
Goji, I hope that was fun. That sounds sick. I would love to goof off with you and Sea Creature at a shop. You've added Yuri like 7 or 8 times. You have, and I forgot.
I don't even know what.
Oh,
sorry, go on. I'm talking to myself.
Oh, I forgot. I know somewhere in the dashboard, there's like somewhere where you can mark off if a channel point redemption was done or not, and I found it once and I've completely lost it again. So I would check how many times, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, unfortunately I do not know how to use this website, so
You goof off with everyone locally. Last week you dragged Absol across town to different shops. You need to drag Quick next. That's sick.
sounds very fun. Imagine having local shiny hunting people.
I know.
That's crazy.
There's like no Australian shiny hunters. I swear to God, I'm moving to Victoria just so I can like be near Mads.
There's like, in terms of like within the sort of circle of a lot of people, there's like 2 UK ones. There's the first that comes to mind is Canned Wolf Meat, who I've not met, but like sat at the same table as, so it's close enough. It was a very big table.
I've chatted with them in streams before. I'm fairly sure I'm following. I'm not sure.
I wanted to talk to them at UIC.
Oh, nice. It sucks because, like, there's nobody at, like, regionals in Australia. OCIC got cut for regionals. It's like, there's no chances to meet anyone.
Yeah, that does suck.
Like, Perth regionals last year. People talk about how, like, in the US and Europe, there's, like, booths and side activities and stuff, like vendors and everything. At Perth, it was just the competitive bit, the side events, and that was it. There was really not a lot. It was still cool, though.
Yeah, I enjoyed both of the events I went to as well. Even though I'm not even that into like VGC stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool to watch.
I want to be able to try. I don't know if I'd ever go to. I don't know if I'd ever go to any NA events, but I want to try and go to EUIC.
That'd be so cool.
Like if I can line up going to Ireland and visiting family with when EUIC is on, I'll jump across, try and go.
Do it. UIC was great. I regret not going to the like championship Sunday. Like I did get ill, so I suppose I have an excuse. But
yeah,
I still should have gone.
That's fair.
I would have gotten to see Wolfies, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Person, and I didn't.
You're going to Worlds Day 3? That's sick, Doomro.
Awesome.
I
was thinking about the possibility of me going to Worlds next year, but I don't know. That's happening.
You're collecting shiny hunters IRL. If I'm ever in the US, I'll hit you up. I know Fex has promised me to show me the wall if I'm ever in the US, so I want to hunt on the wall so bad.
There's so many people I want to meet. Why does everyone have to live in different like places around the world?
You've collected Fex too.
You collected a collector.
And Salerva, yeah. All the gamers, you all live, like, relatively speaking, you all live so close to each other, and then here's me on the other side of the planet.
Me on my lonely little small island.
Me on my very lonely giant island.
Island in the sea, as if there's such a thing as an island that's not in.
Actually, my island's in the ocean.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Horrible mistake. My horrible mistake. They're in the big water thing.
The big water.
Yep.
But, like, I don't know if I ever will go to the US, given current conditions. But if I do, I definitely want to meet up with some gamers.
I was planning on going to New York like last year, but it didn't end up happening for a lot of reasons.
Damn. I feel like
I didn't get to go. I don't know how to speak.
it's defo I can't speak. It's defo a place that people exist. Yeah. Do you have this problem where sometimes your brain just forgets English?
Yeah. Unfortunately. Even worse when it happens with Japanese, because that's a language I actually have been trying to be good at, and then I just forget. And it's like, what did I spend all these years practicing? I just forget it. The other day I was actually like incredibly pissed off at myself because I was talking to myself in Japanese for like practice. I was getting my like British accent wrong, and it was just doing my head in. I was so angry at myself. And then just randomly the next day, it was fine again.
Yeah. No. So sometimes I'll be talking about something. Like, I was thinking to myself yesterday about, like, Paradox Pokemon or something. And Fluttermane just left my head. It was just gone. I was thinking about it, and those two words just disappeared. And I could not for the life of me remember what Fluttermane was called. And then like 2 hours later I was like, oh yeah, Fluttermane, I'm an idiot. Sometimes use Spanish as well, yeah. It'd be a nightmare having that with multiple languages. You process that as Fluttershy.
It is weird with like being able to speak multiple languages. Not that I'm like fluent in anything else, but like forgetting something in English and doing it in like my non-native language. It's like, why am I remembering the Japanese that thing? Literally.
I mean, as long as you remember it, I guess.
I suppose it's not very helpful in common.
I wonder, if you like became properly fluent and then like lived in Japan, would your brain start like defaulting to thinking in Japanese, or?
Well, actually, even at the level I'm at, I sometimes think in Japanese.
Right.
Oh, I like talk to myself in it, like instinctively. I think that's just like a subconscious side to practice, I suppose. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Knowing multiple languages is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Goji. I hope I don't go over odds. Have fun with the room cleaning.
Oh, get room together as in... I was so confused.
Well, I assume that that's what that means.
I was thinking that you were like getting a room with someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, get a room.
It's 4 in the morning. Yeah. I'm stupid.
I'm hoping that... Well, not hoping. I've got like a job. I had an interview the other day at Woolies. It's like... I don't know if you know what Woolworths is. It's like Tesco or something.
Yeah. We don't have it anymore in the UK, but it was apparently big. Before.
Yeah, I know they used to have them there, but I had an interview there. I hope that works, because the first thing I'm doing is buying an OLED because they're getting cheaper.
That's really cool. I found a Woolworths in Germany last year, and I was so confused. I thought I'd gone back in time or something. Yeah, I was in Essen in Germany, which, by the way, is the like least interesting city I've ever been to. But I just encountered it in the middle of the street. I was so confused.
I know the title says no spoilers, but the final battle is against Big Shot from Splatoon. Salmon. Unbelievable. How could you do this?
The final battle in Delta Womb is actually against me from real life.
Delta Womb is crazy.
Yep. I don't know anything about Undertale or Delta Womb, except as a guy who's a skeleton, and the song was da-da-da-da-da-da. That's about it.
Sand.
Ah, yes.
Hello Salmon, welcome in. Favorite game, Delta Womb.
That's cool.
I need to finish chapter 4. I really shouldn't have, but I just didn't look when I bought Deltarune. I went and bought the soundtrack bundle, so it was the game and the soundtrack. I didn't look at how much I cost. I woke up in the morning and that was $50, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have that money. I was not expecting the soundtrack to be $20 and the game to be $30. I was expecting, oh yeah, the game's gonna be like $20. Soundtrack will be like $10. No, it was $50 all up, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But like, I played it for like an hour and a half that night because I finished chapter 2 again, like 4 hours before it came out. But now I have the Delta Womb OST, exactly. But I don't know. I feel like I might actually not put it in the playlist and take the Undertale music out, because every time whenever I upload a VOD to YouTube, it always gets false copyright claimed on the Undertale music. Not by Toby, by like someone who's done a cover or something, and it gets claimed. And it's like, well,
oh right, yeah,
it's a pain in the ass.
yeah. Everyone seems to be talking a lot about through these days, and I'm just sitting there in. Oh no.
Well,
I saw like the new chapters of it came out.
I definitely recommend it, but you really should play Undertale first.
I'm just the thing is, okay, let's try that again. Fingers on the top. The thing is, I'm just not a gamer. I just don't really actually enjoy video games.
That's fair.
So I don't think I would enjoy it.
I played chapter 1 the day before 3 and 4 came out because your cousin keeps telling me to. You get why people like this stuff? Yeah. It's definitely a good game. It's good that chapter 1 and 2 are free as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Rhapsody, hello! Thank you. Welcome back to the Yuri. How's it going?
I'm greeting everyone as like my stream also. I've just taken over.
I'm being broadcast to the MCG? What? Are you at a footy game or something?
A gig.
I think it's dumb that the Melbourne Cricket Ground is used for footy. Get your own stadium. I have fun with that. I haven't followed footy in years, so I don't know who's playing, but can't the Tigers? Of course. Low battery, what the fuck? Oh, it's my Joy-Con, okay.
I just remember, like, I don't know anything about cricket, like the rules or anything.
Also got to support the Yuri at the same time. Thank you. I'm not sure if you're aware, but we do have a Grebbed Yuri emote. Courtesy of Salmon.
That sounds like a lot of rules.
Yeah,
I'm not.
it's.
I'm not much of a sports kind of person, really.
I feel like if you just give it a watch, it's really good. But I also haven't really given a shit about Australian football in the last in the last 7-8 years.
I don't think I've ever been to football. I've been to a few football matches, but I don't remember enjoying them.
Europe is still on the layout, Rhapsody. It's just above the chat. Yeah, I'm definitely a lot more involved with like soccer football now than Australian football. But not that I can watch any of the games anyway, because they're at like 1 in the morning. And also, it's all on Optus Sport, and I don't have Optus Sport.
It would be nice to have a sport to follow, but I just don't really care about much of them. Even like trampoline, which I'm into, I don't watch. I just
yeah. No, I follow cricket because I play cricket, but I'm getting kind of sick of it because all Australia does is play England and play India, and it's like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I've had enough.
Do any other countries even play cricket?
Basically all of the English colonies and the Netherlands.
Nice. Like, I hope this doesn't sound mean, but like, cricket is just a lame sounding name to me. Like,
well,
it sounds like the name of. I'm sure it's interesting. It just sounds like the name of an uninteresting.
Well, blame your own people for that name. You guys came up with it.
Yeah. As an Englishman, I'll tell everyone English is a terrible language.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I feel like if you're not into cricket, watching a test match is the most boring thing of all time. But watching T20 is great.
There's a lot of words.
It's better than football, baseball, and basketball. That's so true. Cricket is way more interesting of a name. It's not sports ball. Who's on VC and why they're British? It's Ace. I feel like I probably should have prefaced that when people came in. I'm talking to Ace.
And I'm British because my parents are British, and that's generally how DNA works. I was also raised in Great Britain.
The skill issue.
Yeah, I agree.
Just don't be British.
I should be Japanese then.
I mean, you could start speaking Japanese. I won't understand any of it.
よし、これから僕は日本出身のエースです。よろしくお願いします。I'm not doing that.
I know you said something about speaking Japanese, and that's it.
Yeah, it's close.
Which is why I question America and why they call it football instead of gridiron. Gridiron is such a cool name. But they just call it football. It's dumb.
Iron. Sounds like an ability that like can go wrong.
Well,
iron. I like that.
When you hear the name gridiron, it's like when they lock each other together and then like somebody passes the ball under them or something. I don't know how that works. That's like that sounds impactful, but then you think football and it's like, well, that's very vague.
Yeah.
You've never heard of gridiron? Aren't you American, Doomro? I'm not sure.
The real best sport to watch is like garden trampoline videos from like 2015. That was maybe 2017 too. Like
gridiron sounds like a waffle maker. It does. It does.
It does. I could ramble about the huge fall off of freestyle trampoline as a sport, but I'm sure nobody in the chat has
I think that the best sport to watch is Minecraft speedrunning ranked.
Maybe.
Stop talking about sports.
Best...
How's the hunt going? It's painful. I'm 1,000 over odds and crying about thinking how the Switch 2 can make this so much faster.
The Switch 2 could also make your wallet much emptier, so...
If I bought a Switch 2 right now, my wallet would go negative, let's just say that.
Yeah, mine would too. By the entire price of the Switch 2, mine was like 7.
Over odds, I hardly know it. Okay.
A good thing to say, I like that.
Got a shiny pip up and go the other day. I'm going to transfer the brilliant diamond when it's time. Nice. That's sick, Doomray. You'll ship me yours? You're my savior. Okay, let me just dox myself on stream for you and we'll get that sorted.
That's a good idea. Post your address on Twitter too, like I did.
Yep.
My Samrock keeps aura farming, by the way. Every time I like don't run away from an encounter immediately, my Samrock will do like a pose, and the waterfall will like explode behind it, and it is.
Oh, Rhapsody, don't worry. I'm not surprised. I've tried to use internet in a stadium before. It's never good. Take both of your switches together. Boom, Switch 2. That's so true.
Really good.
I did consider getting my Switch 1 box and Mario Kart 8 and like making a joke out of it, but by the time I could have done that, all those jokes had already been made. It's too late.
By that logic, I have a 12DS in front of me.
I've got it.
It's quite impressive.
Yeah, hang on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I stupid? No, I can't count. Some of my DSs aren't in my room and I've forgotten. Oh well.
That's such a amazing problem to have, not remembering how many 3DSs you have.
Yeah. 12 DS. 12 DS12, I hardly know it.
That's good. Very good. I'm on phase 2 of this 5%, and I'm already tired of all these Pokemon. I don't want to look at Tentacruel or Gastrodon any longer.
How do you think it feels seeing a billion Golbat?
Yeah, I think I would significant. What's the word I'm looking for? I'd really not like that.
You successfully upped your dosage and no blood clots? Hell yeah! Yippee!
I've just decided I'm gonna get Lapras.
I can't stop waiting.
5%. Get ready for phase 67. What about phase 2?
No, don't say that. I'm on phase 20. I've finished phase 20 for Mimikyu. I don't want to go any further. Okay, to be fair though, I am like way under odds for Mimikyu though. Like, my average encounters for 20 phases is 2.9k.
Oh,
like, that's...
Why is everyone luckier than me?
This is coming at a cost though. It's like all my phases are under odds. But I'm gonna go to like phase 3000.
Okay. Why does everyone have an under odds average? Mine is like 5k. It's not fair.
Okay, well, you're gonna hate me when I tell you about my 8192 hunts.
You cut out.
Oh, did I?
Oh, you're back.
Okay. You're gonna hate me when I tell you about my 8192 hunts. Until a week ago, I'd never gone over odds on 8192. Oh!
I'm gonna work.
Pearl crashed. Oh, don't tell me that.
I'm gonna work out my 8192.
Right.
Average. I've not done many 8192. 8192.
My average 8192 encounters is 2.7k.
Oh wow.
And that was
Okay.
that's I've gone over odd once and it was 10.5k for Chikorita and Soul Silver last week. But if I get rid of that, my average was 1.6k.
Oh my god. 8-7 plus.
Question from a girl who knows nothing about BDSP. What's the update and why are you avoiding it? Okay, so I'm playing on version 1.0.0, and in version 1.0.0 there's a bug that lets you clip out of bounds and walk to Sandgem Town to buy Pokeballs, which is why I'm hunting Starly, because I can catch it. So if I phase and I've updated the game, I can't set back up again. Don't shiny hunters like shiny hunting? If you go over odds, you get to do more shiny hunting. True. Right.
Somehow my average for 8192 is actually under odds. It's 6398.
Damn.
That's probably because of the 22 encounter Shellos I got.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna read out what my 8192 counts were. A lot of these were failed because they were Safari Week.
Oh yeah.
I failed 4 shinies in the Safari Zone, but I've
only failed 1.
I got Zorua in white after 973 eggs, and then 4 Safari Zone phases in a row were fails. One at 2484, one at 90, one at 1924, and one at 12.
That's crazy.
Then I got a Gloom after 3.3k in the Safari Zone last year. Then this year I got I hatched Misdreavus in 2.8k eggs, and then I got Chikorita at 10.5 last week.
I think I have pretty good luck when it comes to 1 in 1-3-6-5. So Sword and Shield with Shiny Charm. That's
Yeah.
where I've got all my ridiculous ones, like 5 encounter, 3 encounter, 1 encounter for my heart.
That's crazy.
I can't believe that happened.
Even with Charm, that's crazy.
Yeah, Strong Spawn Espeon as well, pretty cool one.
Damn.
But then I also went 11k with 1 in 1-3-6-5. So.
Right.
I went 11,364 for Rhyhorn, which is, according to my note on this document, statistically my unluckiest phase of all time. The
Yeah.
99.98 chance of having 90 wins. Pretty bad.
Salmon, you should go to 800k on your next hunt.
That's a big number.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Go that high.
I need to put my...
That's more than my... more encounters than I've done total across my shiny hunting career. I'm gonna check what my number for that is actually now. Because I luckily have a thing that calculates it. It's well, including this current phase.
Rhapsody, I don't think it matters about your luck when you're playing Getting Over it every reset.
I have done 535,762 tracked encounters since I started shiny hunting in 2019.
Right.
What for you?
That's a couple.
Yeah. A lot of them have been this Z Crystal quest. I think it's at like 170k now.
Okay. I have mine split between 4096 and 8192.
That makes sense.
For everything I've recorded, my total 4096 encounters is 115,000. And my total 8192 is 22,000.
Alright.
Oh, you meant before that? 8k is totally fine for the Getting Over it hunt. Yeah, I hope you get that quick though, because that's insane.
What is there Getting Over?
Okay, so basically, Rhapsody is doing every reset. You have to beat Getting Over it first. You know, Getting Over it with Bennett Foddy.
I can't say I do.
You don't?
I don't know a lot.
I don't know if you've ever seen it then. It's that game where you're in a barrel and you have a hammer and you've got to climb, like...
Oh, I think... yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you mean. That looks really not fun.
Yeah. Okay, but if you're goated at it, it is. Rhapsody, what's your fastest time you've beaten Getting Over it in?
I think I'd be terrible at it.
Oh, yeah.
To give you people an idea of how bad at games I am, I'm bad at Wii Sports. Like, I'm not good at video games.
Salmon, how could you curse him with that? Wii Sports can be tough. Okay, if we're talking about the champion ping pong match in Wii Sports Resort, I can't beat that. 2 minutes 53 seconds? That's crazy, dude. What?
You know what video game I'm actually really good at though?
Average about 4 minutes. That's still crazy. What game?
I am really good at Pixar's Cars, the video game for the PlayStation 4. That video game is so good. I'm not joking. I love that video game. It's so good. The soundtrack in it is amazing, and the characters are brilliant. And
I think
it's canon. I think Cars franchise.
technically, Cars is a video game movie because the game came out like 2 days before the film.
I remember hearing about this, yeah.
Also, I think it came out like 2 weeks before I was born.
It came out when I was... Yeah. Oh, it's such a good game. I gotta replay it.
Okay.
I've beaten the story like 10 times.
It came out on the 6th of June. So, what? 15 days before I was born?
Oh, it's film. Oh.
The film came out on like the 8th.
This was my... The film came out the 9th of June 2006.
Oh, right.
So about 2 years and 5 months and a bit after I was born.
It's on Steam?
This was my first... Oh.
It's on Steam!
You understand it, you understand. Oh, I need to play this game again.
Why is
It's
it
just like,
$30?
It's worth every penny.
That... what? Okay. It's on Steam?
Good question,
Yeah,
though.
I don't know why it's $30. I'll drop
No,
the
you
link.
gotta play it. You need to play it. Is that 30
wild.
Australian bucks, I assume?
Oh. Disney Games Mega Pack? I am not spending $400 on this.
If I buy this game for you, will you play it on stream?
Probably not, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, what a letdown! It's so good though. It has generic early 2000s rock music in the background. Oh, so good.
400 is a small
Sorry.
price to pay for the Mega Pack. I think I will have zero money if I buy that.
Is it asking me for my birthday to look at the Mega Pack? What kind of not safe for work content is in this?
Cars is rated R.
True. Oh, the price is probably the disgusting thing about it.
Yeah.
230. It's got the Toy Story 3 game in it. It's worth it. It's got the Pirates of the Caribbean.
If I get the Toy Story game, I'm playing that on 360.
That game is so good. Even have the sequel to the Cars video game. Cars Made to National Championship. That one's not as good, but it's still okay.
Oh,
That one, the budget's lower, so they didn't get the actual voice actors from the movie, and there's loads of like international races, except they're all just stereotypes of that country.
yeah. Salmon, that was 400 Australian dollars, so you'd have much more money than that left over.
400 Monopoly money.
400 Monopoly money.
Exactly.
The Switch 2 is 700 Australian dollars, so you'd have 300 left over.
I think it's like 400 pounds. Look it up. UK price.
It'd be like £400 or something, 350 or something.
395 pounds.
Okay. Oh, you're paying more than me. Haha.
That's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. I can feasibly buy one in September or something when I... I'm really excited for Legends Day with the release date it has, because it's like a week after I get back from holiday, so I'll be...
It's crazy that it's in October.
I knew it'd be October from the start. I don't know how. It just like... It sounds like I've seen some leak or something. I haven't. I just had a hunch. Right.
Oh,
I think
alright,
X and Y
Rhapsody.
came out.
Thank you for stopping by. I know it's rough, but thank you. Enjoy the footy.
Right, yeah, X and Y came out on the 12th of October 2013. So
Did they?
I probably because of that. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably
Did you
why
got
then.
Yeah, I think that's probably what gave me the idea it would. Yes, it's gonna be so good for me. Oh, I'm so excited. October is gonna be such a good month. I get to go on holiday, get to see my favourite band perform live, and then I get to come.
Yeah, Doom, right. X and Y came out in 2013. 12 years ago.
It's 12 years.
Yeah.
That is bananas. Oh my god, X and Y is older. X and Y is older than my brother.
What?
I hate that, actually.
Wait, how old are you?
How old am I? I'm 21.
Oh, right.
I have like siblings on either side of the age spectrum.
Right.
I have a brother that's 10 years older than me, and I also have a brother that's 10 years younger than me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There was a network error, apparently.
Doom, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what are these freshmen sophomore. You know what?
You're 26?
What really
Jesus. I did not think you were that old.
That's my favourite number.
Freshman, it's first year of high... Your first year of high school is year 9?
I'm so glad that Australians call their school years what they're actually properly supposed to be.
Yeah, that's...
I've had enough of freshman, sophomore, and really.
No, you just say, like, year 9. What?
Yeah.
Our high school starts in year 7.
Yeah, it's year 7 through year 11, and then you do whatever after. It's a bit. I think that it differs like after.
Yeah. No, we have primary school from... Okay, so you have pre-primary, and then you have year 1 to 6 in primary school, and then you have 7 to 12 in high school. Middle school
about
is
the same
fucked
for us.
up. Why would you do that?
We have year 7 through year 11 in secondary, and then you go to college after, which is different from uni. And college is meant to be mandatory, but if you're cool like me, you don't have to go.
I feel like middle school is a waste of time. Why do you need to go to 3 different schools?
Yeah, I actually went to 3 different schools, but that's because I was weird. I went to like a hold on, I've got to plug in my.
When I say middle school is a waste of time, I mean it's a waste of going to a different school for 3 years and then leaving again. Like, if you're gonna... No, I'm gonna delay ads for 5 minutes. We're in a conversation.
Busy. One of the Americans.
Our school would have articles written about us daily because we have 5+ fights every day and have to go into lockdown. That's crazy. We had group chats fighting fights to piss off the teachers.
I thought my school had some crazy stuff, but I don't think we ever planned on fighting. Oh yeah, I see. Fight the teachers.
Someone brought a gun to a middle school because he was planning to steal a car. That's crazy. You're from... Oh, right. I forgot you were from Florida.
I don't know anything about Florida aside from that crocodile. I've literally been to Florida as well, so I don't know why I don't know anything.
Well, they have... I thought they had alligators.
This is the same thing.
No, they're not.
Nobody can convince me. No one can convince me they're different.
Coming from an Australian, they are very different. You have crocs and gators, right?
Okay, what's the difference then?
It's the shape of their mouth.
Yeah, the one that looks like a C is an alligator, and the one that looks like an A is a crocodile. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I find it really dumb how they... Oh, there's the Yuri. Not Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. Doomray, this is peak.
Yuri. I don't know what Yuri that's very good, I like that.
Vex, hello.
X? Oh my god, hello.
You need to start that bot if you want more roles. But welcome. Let's add the Nyan Neko.
Ron's got a 28 male B. That's hilarious.
Okay, let me add the Yarn Neko Sugar videos. Where did it save? I don't know where I saved it. Oh, it saved to my pictures folder for once. That's crazy.
Wow. I'm trying to think what Yuri I should redeem today. But I can't think of
Okay.
what.
Oh my god, that's the whole screen.
Alright, perfect. Leave it like that. I'm going to be generous. If anyone in the chat would like Yuri and can't afford it, I will pay for it on your behalf
Okay.
because I can't think of what to.
Chat, you can have the Yarn Neko Sugar videos. Okay. Hello Fex, welcome in, how's it going? Sorry, that was very K-Dog.
For Yuri, I've got to find something.
I should probably tell you what you got for your mole roll.
You can assign us all more roles.
There, manual mole roll, you got a normal gem. Playing Mario Kart mostly? Sick. I saw your cartridge teardown video. That was cool. I wanted to know what was inside one of those.
I watched that as well. That was good.
I hope you're having fun with the Switch too, as I sit over here in the corner crying.
I'm in the corner feeling slight FOMO, but I mostly am fine.
Yeah.
I was looking for Yuri and ended up scrolling Twitter. That's not.
Oh, ads are about to go again. Okay. I will take another break. I'm sorry that I'm leaving just as you got here, Fex, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Mimikyu spin time. Hop off Twitter. Okay, there's actually like another 30 seconds till ads, but I need to go to the toilet, so... You entertain for the next 10 seconds. Alright, I'm back. I've got a muesli bar because I'm hungry. Wait, dude, bro, you can hear me? What? You guys can hear me? Ads were 15 seconds long? What? It still says there's another minute left. You didn't even have an ad? Okay. Well, you get exclusive behind the scenes me eating content. Rate the food like a 6 out of 10. It's just a muesli bar. It's alright. Alright. That's fair enough. It's like nearly 5 for you or something. I think... I was thinking of doing afternoon streams, but I won't be able to until, like, not next week, the week after. Damn. And then it's basically Safari week, so... Oh, you did have ads? Oh, we're back. I'm just having a muesli bar. Ah!
I'm actually excited for Safari Week, so yeah. I'm extremely excited. I want to get my hippo in the Johto Safari, that's going to be awesome.
Sorry, I put the whole thing in my mouth.
That's the way to go, honestly.
Okay. Why does Switch have Poké emotes now? They've had those for ages. I think... I know, I unlocked them when I connected my Prime account. It's just like in the unlocked emotes. I don't know if you just get these emotes for connecting to Prime, but like, I've got a really poorly drawn creeper exploding, some Pokken emotes, a couple of Fortnite emotes. I don't know. I don't know if it's like based off what you watch or anything, but I don't think I've watched a Fortnite stream in about 6 years.
I played Fortnite a total of 1 time.
You connected Prime like yesterday? Oh, that'd be why then. I played so much Fortnite like ages ago. I have 800 hours in Fortnite on Switch. And I have like... How much... Oh, let me open Epic. I don't know how much I have on PC.
I just don't like that kind of game, really.
I haven't been playing the newer seasons because they suck. Literally, whenever I play Fortnite... No, don't start updating. Don't start updating, I'm streaming. How long have I played for? I've played 200 hours on PC.
Wow.
But I haven't been playing any of like the actual seasons. I've just been playing Fortnite OG.
Right.
I find
Fortnite.
I find the actual current seasons quite boring, to be honest.
Fair enough. What do you think is your most played video game of all time?
Minecraft, without a doubt.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that's top 3 for me.
I was actually talking about this last night with my friends in a call. I've played the most on our server. I've played 15 days of Minecraft on that server.
I think my most played video game all time, like
1111
Sword is
encounters
on
for Darkrai. Nice, Doomro.
I have like 1,800 hours on quite a few. But I think 8.3 actually. is my most played. Or I don't know. It's up.
If you were able to count, like, keep track of time played in Minecraft on an account level, I'm sure it would be well past 2,000 hours, probably 3,000. Because
I think Minecraft is in the very like elite squad of ones that have over 1,000 hours.
Because like I definitely played like between when I got it and like 2018 when I kind of stopped playing. I definitely played like 1,000 hours of Minecraft.
I'm gonna check my activity log on my main 3DS.
I think I've played like 1,500 hours of Pokemon Ultra Moon. Let me check as well, because I can't verify that. I don't remember.
One with the One Piece theme on it.
Okay, activity log. Why can't the Switch have the activity log? I know they updated it so in like some cases it'll show like the exact amount of hours, but like I want proper Wii U 3DS activity log.
I've actually got my Switch with
Bedrock says you've played for 150 days. Okay, is that like in hours or just the amount of days you have open in Minecraft? Oh.
This 3DS. Oh, this is not my main 3DS. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
That's the other black 3DS. I still have 250 hours.
2,500 hours, yeah. Okay, I've played Pokemon Ultra Moon for 1535 hours on this 3DS. 2,500 on Switch is crazy. Minecraft Bedrock on Switch for that long is actually a torture method. I'd rather have my teeth pulled. I played.
Oh, you were? Have you had teeth pulled before?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm just a weakling.
I'm
checking. Yes. No.
I played 200 hours of Minecraft on Switch, and then I finally got my school laptop that could run Java Edition, and I never played it again.
Okay, I have 1,265 hours on Ultra Sun and 806 hours on Ultra Moon. So on this 3DS, on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I have over 2,000.
I'm just going off Ultra Moon because multiple 3DSs playing both games at once, like, I don't know. And then, like, trying to add up what time was overlapped and what was, like, separate gameplay, like, it's too much, too annoying.
Yeah. I think this is pretty impressive. I mean, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like, as a collective on this system has overtaken Sword and Shield on my Switch, which was my highest level.
I've played...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Actually, we can check my Switch playtime right now.
I've just plugged my Switch in to check that.
Okay. I have been playing a lot of Mario Kart, so that's at the top. Shield for 135, Violet for 165. I've played Sword for 360. I think that's my most played game on Switch. If we're not counting YouTube on my second account, because 700 hours. When I hit 200 hours on YouTube on my main account, I switched to my my second account because I didn't want YouTube to be my most played game on my main.
I have a... I just need... Excuse me. Okay, my Switch is turned on, let's see. On Pokemon Sword, I have 1,895 hours.
Damn.
Quite a lot.
I don't know how anyone has... I don't know how anyone has that much playtime on the Switch. It's crazy. Like...
Yeah, a lot. It's quite...
I don't know, maybe it's because I just mostly hunt in the older games, but like seeing people with thousands of hours in Scarlet and Violet, it's like, how, dude? How?
Yeah, that's... I wonder what mine is on Scarlet and Violet. 435 hours on Scarlet and 85 on Violet. That's still a lot.
Actually, what's my playtime on Scarlet? Scarlet, 15 hours. A lot of the playtime stuff on this account is just stuff I've accidentally opened with the wrong profile. 700 hours on Switch YouTube. Okay. I watch a lot of YouTube on my Switch, but most of it is in bed at night before I go to sleep. I don't like using my phone in bed because then I just end up scrolling Twitter and I don't go to sleep. But if I'm watching YouTube on my Switch, when I get tired, I just turn the Switch off and go to sleep. It's kind of like me letting myself do that without letting it get out of hand, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, if I'm on my phone and I'm watching a YouTube video in bed, I'll want to put it in picture-in-picture and then just scroll Twitter while it's playing, and then 2 minutes later it's 3 AM.
Yep. I don't know who would get night on social media. We're done.
Though it wouldn't. It didn't really work last night because I watched YouTube. I got tired. I turned my Switch off and tried to go to sleep, and then didn't fall asleep until 5. So I'm running on like negative amounts of sleep right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is there a way to see
save
how
up
much
for the
YouTube
big
you watched? No, I don't think so. If
That would be cool.
okay, until so I used to watch all of my YouTube on my primary school Google account, which for some reason up until 2020 I still had. Well, actually I still have access to it now. They just never deleted them. But up until 2020, that's what I watched YouTube on.
I've been watching YouTube on the same email since 2013.
Like, yeah, but I've been watching YouTube on that account since 2020.
I am.
So I might just one day I might just see if I can still log into my primary school Google account and see who I'm subscribed to on that.
What if
I feel like I've definitely watched way more than 7k hours of YouTube. Even if back in 2014 or something, watching Logged Out, I watched so much.
I have to think about it as Sword and Shield came out in 2019, and I played a lot of that. I've been using YouTube like 2013,
Yeah.
way more than I ever. It's got to be 10,000 hours plus.
Oh, absolutely. I
More than that, probably.
I remember in like year 4 and year 5, sometimes we'd like be able to use the iPads if we got to school early before school actually started. And like we'd just sit in the corner of the classroom and watch Vine compilations. It was great.
Watch what, sir?
Vine compilations.
Oh yes, yeah, that's good.
It was like we had no. I think this was like maybe a year after Vine was dead. So nobody knew anything about it. We just saw these funny videos and we were watching them.
Yeah, I used to like. I think I used to look up to like try not to laugh, and then I would try to find specifically the Vine logo because then it was cool.
Yeah. No, but like we used to do that all the time. And like that was never logged in. So I don't know how many hours we spent doing that. And then like in 2015 I got a laptop. I don't know how it even ran anything. But I must have watched so much YouTube on that. It was like I got that laptop for my birthday when I was like 9 or something. 8 or 9. And I got Minecraft as well.
First laptop so good.
I don't think it was not a good laptop. It was shit. But
I had the same experience.
I swear it probably once Minecraft got to 1.10 it wouldn't run anymore. I'm sure I was playing on like 5 FPS and just didn't know. Because when you're a kid and you're dumb and you don't know, you just put up with stuff.
Yeah. I really miss my first. Got it.
But like, oh, yeah, that laptop was crazy because I went and like got my screenshots and stuff off it a couple of years ago. That thing had 30 gigabytes of storage. Its hard drive was 30 gigabytes.
I think that's more than my current laptop has.
There's no way. Unless you're running a laptop older than that, there's no way. No, that's nothing. Most laptops had like a shitty 500 gigabyte drive. 30 was nothing.
Oh, I was reading the wrong thing. I have 250 mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything as I have stated.
Yours has like 32. Okay, are you reading RAM or storage?
I think that's probably the issue I had as well.
Yeah, no, because I had 30 gigabytes of storage. It must have been like 2 gigabytes of RAM or something, because it got to the point where like it was opening Chrome crashed the computer.
Oh my god.
It's like
in like 2 years ago or something, I had a Chromebook for like the worst experience. I hated that computer, but it's all I had because I have a timeline of my laptops, right? I've owned 4 over the years. My second one was a really good MacBook Air, but I broke it like an idiot. But then I had like this Chromebook that literally my Twitter mutual bought for me, so yeah, thanks. But it was, I like appreciate it, but it was so bad. I streamed off it once, off this like horrible Chromebook, but it didn't. I watched every video in like 140p. then I upgraded to a proper laptop, and I never take it for granted. My MacBook Pro that I have now, I love it.
Came with 115. Yeah, exactly. But at my school, we were in year 5, us in the year 6s were the first classes to get laptops, because before we would do everything in the computer lab. And we got like 2nd gen Chromebooks or something in 2016, and they were bad. They were not good.
I used a Chromebook in school as well because I have really terrible handwriting. So I was one of those kids that was allowed to use like laptops to do their work on.
Right.
And we had Chromebooks in my high school, and they sucked.
Yeah, no,
They're
like
good for playing games on though.
I remember. Okay, I remember we never had any blockers or anything because these were brand new and they didn't know what they were doing. We didn't have an IT department or anything. It was a small school, but like we could just go on whatever. And the amount of times we were meant to be doing work and you'd just get sucked down watching Astuf Movie 6 or something.
My school had not ad blockers, like content blockers on the Chromebooks. Some genius figured out that there's this like online screen recording website that emulates a web browser, and you can go in that and nothing's blocked on it.
Yeah.
That I'm watching. I missed that. I actually recently destroyed my old Chromebook.
That's real salmon. They were so flimsy.
Hit mine with a screwdriver.
But we always used to play like Slither.io.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was molting, right? It was. Maybe it was breaking out of its cocoon. But yeah, we also used to play this game called Cat Ninja, and that game was sick. It was like a flash platforming game, and it was really fun. But you can't play it anymore because Flash is dead.
Have you ever played Tank Trouble?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh. Okay, so it's like you have like a mini board, and there's 3 players, and like one person uses WASD, one person uses arrow keys, one person you drive tanks around each other, and there's like power-ups and stuff. It was so good. It is the best like school like game I've ever played.
Oh, we
Still
used
play
to
it
play.
sometimes.
We used to play this one like tank game. It was an IO game. I can't remember what it's called. Diep.io. We used to play that all the time. That game was sick.
Oh, I found it.
Slither.io.
I'm gonna see if I can find a working version.
Huh?
Let's see if I can find a working version of Tank Trouble.
Right.
Oh, it seems to just work on the main website.
Salmon, that's great. I think the first time I watched Boss Baby was on the plane. I think when I was coming home from Ireland. I think that's the first time I watched it.
I need to play Tank Trouble with people soon. Okay. Anyway, if anyone wants to play a really good game, go on tanktrouble.com. I feel like I'm like 14 telling classmates this, but like...
Yeah, guys, there's this sick new game I found on this website that we can play at school.
It's... Oh, it's proper good though. It's fun. It's elite, in fact. That's so
Elite.
You know what's not elite?
What?
These bloody Pelipper I keep encountering. I'm so tired of this Pokemon.
You know what's also not
It
elite?
even has... Oh,
I keep going over odds. That's not elite.
that's not elite. I can't believe Pelipper, not that's due to show up in every area I want to shine it on, but has the drizzle ability. It's like, you're going to waste my time by setting up the rain every... I really think I have 4 seconds to rain. Good bird.
it's ace hunting. 5% Lapras in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yep. Exactly.
How fast are the encounters? Because you're surfing, right?
Yeah, I'm using honey encounters though.
Oh, right.
It's not bad. It's really a nice pace. It's not like a random chance of how long the encounter will take. It's the same each time. It's easy to do on.
Because
It's about the same. It's slightly slower than normal encounters. But...
Because for Mimikyu, it's like almost bang on 100 an hour.
Oh yeah, I'm doing way faster than that. I am on 4 systems though, so...
Well, I mean, when I'm doing 5 systems, it's 500 an hour, but like...
Yeah. It's maybe like... I don't quite know.
I mean, I can push it a little bit faster if I'm like locked in, but if I'm like kind of not paying attention and just running around, then it's about 500 an hour.
I should probably like catch how many I can do in an hour. Now that I think of it, when I get the bus to the trampoline gym I go to, that bus ride is about an hour long. I generally do 100 on that.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's about the same.
I hate that, is Mimikyu also a 5% or is it a 0%? No, I probably mean 10. No, it's a 5% as well.
It's a 0%.
It's 0%, it doesn't exist.
I'm very close to my camp, by the way. I'm doing 2 more sets.
Okay.
Go to bed. Rocky is 5.
Am I planning on doing a Mimikyu stream after the Yuri arc? That's what I'm waiting for. I need this hunt to finish so I can get back to Mimikyu. I'm trying. I want to. But I don't want to just stop this. I gotta see it through.
Alright. Only for me today.
Okay. Bird right now.
1,700. The double odds tomorrow, probably.
Nice.
Alright, it's been lovely talking, my friend. And anyone in the chat that's enjoyed listening to me rambling, thank you. It's been nice interacting with everybody.
It's been good talking to you as well. Thank you for calling.
No worries, no worries. I hope we do this again sometime. Alright, bye-bye then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Turn that Discord audio off now. Okay. Back to silence. Is Ace dead? Yep. Completely dead and buried. Because it's 5 AM. 5 AM over there, so... I'll probably go till like 1 o'clock. British issue, get better next time. I know, right? Unbelievable. Can I get that bird right now? I hope I do. I want to be free. Ace moving to Australia just to watch Yuri streams when? Okay, what if I move to the UK? No, I'm not doing that. That's not happening. Which Joy-Con was that? That's the wrong console. Ah, shit. That's a problem. You have to be in the UK. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It's a much better country just to the west of it anyway, so... I did a big stupid. I made sure the phone, the camera, was charged last night before stream, but I didn't charge my Joy-Cons, and they were both dead this morning. I should be able... I can use the grip one hand, I only need the right Joy-Con. Did I have a funeral? In my head I did, and then I put them on charge and now they're alive again, but they're still dying. No, I moved the switch. Oh. Okay. Ah, my mouse. They revived like a phoenix. Yep. Especially since it's the red Joy-Con. Now I've got a Joy-Con grip in one hand and a singular Joy-Con in the other. Because these are charging now. It's funny, because when I bought a new set, are they both right Joy-Con? Yeah. I've got just one right Joy-Con in my left hand, and then the grip with a left and right in my other hand. But it's funny because basically since I bought a new set of Joy-Con, I've done a lot of resets with just the right one and barely touched the left one. And, the right one feels used, and the left one feels, like, almost new. Joy-Cons are like the guy with the really buff arm. Yeah. I'm thinking I might have to get Sonic Cross Worlds. They've got Minecraft, Steve, and Hatsune Miku in it. Like, why? How did this happen? I understand how they got Miku, because Sega has all the rights to the Miku games. But... Minecraft Steve? They've got Steve, Alex, and the Creeper. Like, how? Minecraft Miku and Hatsune Steve. Like, this is... I gotta watch this trailer, what the hell? Like, okay, I'm probably not getting this game, to be honest, but, like... What? They've got, like... Making Steve love a chicken by Miku? I hope so. I think it is actually Steve, though, not Jack Black. Yep, there's Miku. They have Ichiban from Yakuza? What? And Joker from Persona? What? Okay, this is just Sega Racing again. And also, for some reason, Minecraft Steve. Oh my god. There's a there's Minecraft tracks. This is crazy. Wait, the Minecraft bit looked kinda looked kinda goated. Okay, I don't know anything about Persona, I just think it's funny that Joker is in the game. Because he's the guy with the gun in Smash. You're back? Hello, Doomrai. I've just discovered that Miku and Minecraft Steve are in the new Sonic Racing game. You didn't know? I do now. You keep forgetting that Chad is lesbian? This whole stream is. Why are you surprised? No, I didn't know. I just saw it on Twitter. I'm not getting it because it's $110. But Minecraft Steve and Hatsune Miku in the racing game. You got it for Werehog Sonic pre-order bonus? Why would I do that? You hate Sonic? Okay, I actually have a Werehog Pop figure on my stand next to my desk. He's very dusty. That was a mistake. I'm not moving the camera, so he's going to be right up close. Yeah, he is. I've never played Sonic Unleashed, I just thought he was cool. He's so handsome, he is. Okay, actually that's a lie. I think I played the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed for like an hour once. Where Hoguri when? That's crazy. Somebody's already made it, probably. Independent Werehog Sonic? Oh my god. Is this a mod? Transform Sonic Werehog is crazy. Wait, why is this kind of sick though? No, that's kind of crazy actually. I like that. Hey, can I get a shiny right now? It'll work eventually. Surely the 1161st Dark Ray will be shiny? Surely. Surely it will be. Did I not add Clueless as an emote? Oh, I did add Clueless as an emote. It's just not showing up for some reason. This is the third time I've discovered I'd added that as an emote. No, I thought I did, but then I was typing in Twitch chat, and then I checked my my emote menu, and it wasn't there, and I was like, what the hell? I thought I added it. But then I just typed it anyway, and it worked, so I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, it was weird. I've got Matt's stream open in a different tab because I'm farming channel points while I'm live. And every time I flick over, it's just Scarlet and Violet at an actually playable frame rate. And it's still crazy to me. I'm almost at 40k. This is the most channel points I've ever had. I normally just end up blowing them on like a shitty layout redemption, but I'm saving them up now. You're almost at 50k for Johnstone and you never gamble. That's crazy. Whenever there's a poll in Johnstone's chat, I just go all in on it because I don't watch him enough to care about my channel points. And I've not, like, on his stream when he got the Switch 2, there were 2 coin tosses and I lost both of them. You missed the shiny you nicknamed? What shiny was it? Because I was watching him, oh, Gotharita, nice. I was watching him Dexnav the other day. What was he Dexnaving? I don't remember. I don't remember what he was Dexnamming, but I was watching him Dexnav the other day. Shit, what was it? Ah, don't remember. Whatever. Anyway, it was nicknamed like Smelly or something, I don't know. Ah, I can't remember what it was because the nickname made sense. It was mean, but it made sense. Oh well. Shiny right now. Right now, go. Now. Damn it. No, don't download the update. Why didn't it work? I'm trying! I'm trying to just find the shiny. I'm not Johnstone, I can't will a shiny in by making a funny clip. Banger. Vanillish is named Ugly Baby. I don't think it was that, but it was something. Maybe you need more funny juice? It is 12:30. It is too early for funny juice. Well, I have got some Guinness in the fridge. I might have one of them for dinner. Sing Yurioki on stream? What would I even... Are there like... Oh, I suppose if I could sing like Hot to Go or something. Something by Chapel Roan. Okay. I said that because I only know 2 Chapel Roan songs. I don't know... I know Hot to Go and I know Pink Pony Club, and that's it. I don't know anything else. I know she did like a duet with Elton John for Pink Pony Club, I think. That was cool. I watched that. Is always your Yuri My Yowie by Bill Wood. I've never heard of that. It's because you made it up? Okay. Based? Why is there a giant new button on monetization? Subscriptions? Subscriptions aren't new. What? Which is telling me to stream in 1440p. If it wasn't midnight, you'd make your body my temple, but it's Yuri. You should do it anyway, and be delirious at midnight. I'm delirious now because I got no sleep. Why not stream in 1440? No, in 144p? That's a good idea. Showing had to till 4 AM last night? That's crazy. You need a job? Me too. I need a job. I need a job to afford a Switch 2. And maybe try and get an OLED cheap. Well, cheaper. Try hunting at 4:44 AM. I was like, what the fuck is this tab I have open? Clicked on it and boom, transform Werehog Sonic. Okay, but it was based on it. Okay, how long do we give it till Godzilla is in Sonic Cross Worlds? Because if Miku's there, he has to be there too. I've heard nothing about this game until this morning, when I found out that it was $110 and Miku was in it. Just 100 times bigger than everybody else. Oh, Godzilla, right. I was very confused. Give it 1 month. Yeah. No, that was me. I completely forgot what I said. Fuck, I am running on, like, negative sleep. You had 2 energy drinks today and you're still tired. I woke up at like 8:30 and then started streaming at 9:30 after falling asleep at 5:30. I slept for like 3 hours. Pokemon Sleep says I slept for 8 though, which is good because I'm gonna keep the grind up. Oh, ads. Whoops. I forgot about ads. I'll be back. Okay. We're back. So. Hello. I think I should just get the shiny this reset. So then I can go to bed. I'm actually just so done with this hunt at this point. Oop. Does this count as Yuri? Let's find out. I'd say that's probably Yowie. HarryBob.png. I mean, you can redeem it, it just won't count in the Yuri. The heck is that? I mean, like, you can redeem whatever you want on stream, it's just not... If it's not Yuri, it won't be included in the Yuri thing. You gotta save the Yuri redeem for something worth it? Yeah, hell yeah. I'm seeing people complaining about their NSO app on Switch 2 to transfer your screenshots to your phone. It's like, you would rather use the QR code? Like, there's probably a lot of Yoko and the gold bazookas, Yuri, you should find some. I don't know what that is. That old website where it's nothing but ads, I also don't know what that is. Just love scanning QR codes. I mean, I don't know why people would prefer the QR code and then change your internet connection to the one your Switch is set up so you can access the media to download it. Just let me send it to my phone, that's so much easier. Shiny hunt, we all have our hobbies. Okay. Probably shouldn't be. Yoko and the Gold Bazookas is a band from Splatoon 3? Right. That makes sense. You found the site? $1,000,000homepage.com. My stream looks like this? I mean... yeah, I suppose so. I'm not going to click on any of this, but, like... This is crazy. I feel like this website is just free malware, so I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna delete that comment just because I don't want somebody to click it and then malware, but like I'd say that is an accurate assessment of what the stream looks like. Wait, it's free malware? That's true. It is free. Found some peak. Wait, I'm just gonna get the shiny right now. See, I'll just get the shiny now. Damn it! I don't remember if I have the counter or not. Peak. That is peak. Okay. Okay, I need to save this. Oh. I also need to make it a PNG. I don't remember where my Urif went. Here. Okay, that's huge. It's hard to be able to read it. I don't know. I either have to make it really small, or it's going to cover stuff. I don't know. Really small. It's not hard, it just says... I'd really like a differently coloured pixelated pocket monster right now. Why was that so difficult to say? It's like the only ones with the legible text are like gifts involved as art. Yeah. Like, you can't read anything else. It would be so poggers. I think I should just get the shiny right now. Now. God damn it, man. It's kind of weird how quickly into the Yuri arc the meta Yuri showed up. I didn't expect the life cycle of Yuri to go on this long. I know, well, it wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have done this if I expected it to go this long. Like, I genuinely... I definitely underestimated... I mean, yeah, I definitely underestimated how long this would take. Maybe you just can't get a shiny until the background is completely covered. It already is! The holes are only there because OBS exploded and everything got shifted and I can't be bothered fixing it. Wants you to patch the holes, it needs more Yuri. Well, for the low price of 2,000 channel points, you can patch the holes. When you first saw my stream, you didn't have a girlfriend at the time, and now you do. This is the power of the Yuri stream. Yippee! You're welcome. Now, can you do the same for me, please? The Yuri aura is real. Just join a Pokemon TCG species collector server, that's what you did? Fair enough. Watchers of the Yuri stream have 500% more women after viewing, study says. Okay, well, 500% of 0 is still 0. I wasn't even looking. I was just pressing A. That's kind of badass. It was shiny. No! Okay, well I can hear. I probably won't go too much longer. I have things I have to do. Not if you cover your ears, so get on that, but then I can't hear the music either. Cover one ear, then you can only hear one thing at a time. I don't think it works like that, but okay. Oh, Ronk got another Combi. Another male Combi. That's tragic. Wah. Rip Combi guy. Yeah. He's on 28 phases now. 28 male Combi. It's a 1 in 8. $80 male Combi. That's messed up. Ooh. Your POV, let's see. Hell yeah. Why isn't it purple? Skill issue. I'm a big fan of the little guy. Big fan of little guy. Everyone's a huge fan of Banana Dan. I do remember Banana Dan. I'm glad to hear that. I'm a big fan of Banana Dan. I think I'm probably gonna hit 5.4k and then call it. I would, maybe you should name the shiny Darkrai Yuri. If you get it while watching the Yuri stream, then you have to. I think you're legally obliged. Well, I mean, we have, there is Darkrai Cresselia Yuri in the middle of the screen. Oh, I missed the rough on Matt's stream. He's ending. No. There's 2 on stream. Oh yeah, there is the heart locket on the left as well. Your POV. Go to POV. Oh, you have the 8-bit dude controller. That's a good controller. Is that Callie's legs I see off to the side there? Oh, and you've got the... Is that the Animal Crossing 2DS? Man, I want that 2DS bad. I don't know if it's Animal Crossing, but... I want that 2DS bad. There's also a Dual Ocean sitting... a Dual Ocean sitting cutie. Oh, that's what that is. You forgot about the doorstop. Oh, just the green and white one? Maybe I'm blind. You know, I'd really appreciate getting this shiny for 6K if I have to go that far. Can't remember why all my consoles are on the desk. I'm gonna put them back. That's what my desk is looking like right now, to be honest. It's a mess of consoles. No shiny. I gotta think about, like... eventually when I get a Switch 2 where I put it, because where I'd put it is currently where my Switch 1 is, and I don't know where else I would put it, I don't know. And I won't leave it at my TV because my TV is only 1080p 60, so it's like, if I at least want to see the frame rates, I better play it on my monitor, because it's 1080p 165. Or I guess it's 120, it's 165 through DisplayPort. Stack the switches? How? But also I plan on getting an OLED. Like... I mean, I'm fairly confident I can get a job between now and ZA. So if I want to get an OLED as well, so then there'll be 2 switches here, and then there'll be a third one with the... Yeah. I'm gonna have to, like, make sure my power board doesn't explode from drawing too much power or something. Go. You don't want it to explode? Preferably not. I mean, if I can help it, I'd rather not. Legends Arceus is such a good soundtrack. I need to play that game again. Gotta play through it like 2 more times because I need to set up a full odds file, but I also need to catch another Enamorous. Is yours one of those don't plug in the Switch to it will explode because those ones might explode? I don't think so. I mean, I just have to check what the max wattage is, and figure out how much power I'm drawing. I mean, I probably should unplug some stuff, like, I should unplug my Xbox and my Wii, probably. And I've got these two 3DS chargers plugged in that aren't doing anything. I should probably unplug those. Other than that, I've got my monitors, my PC, and my Switch plugged in. Oh, and the lamp on my dresser. Come on. $55.48, bet. No, I'm probably gonna stop at 5400 today, so hang on to that. Maybe next stream. Dog song. That tricky Tony. That tricky Tony Fox. Now. One of these days it'll work. I promise. Safari week? Yeah. Safari week. Ping and heard this through your headphones. Oh, hell yeah. Route 216, baby. You should be running it to midnight and you have neighbors. You should be running it even more and you should be jumping up and down and screaming. And getting evicted. That's a good idea. I know. Because I came up with it. That's how you make everybody love you. Love it when the people downstairs yell at full volume at 2 AM. Yep. You stay up every night hoping they do it again. Thought this was the Prince Hours OST for a second. I've never heard it. I don't even know what's going. This is from Legends Arceus. This is Coronet Highlands, which you never hear because there's always an alpha. Now. I mean, now. Why do I torture myself so? Why do I do this to me? Almost at 2.4. Come on, before 5.4 would be super epic. Come on. Now. I must be the only person on the planet hoping for Starly right now. Okay. Who's live? Nora's live. Probably raid Nora. I think. Last reset. Please. Please. Please, I beg you. Give me the blue dog. Or the brown dog. Couldn't find the song you were thinking of. No. I don't even know what song this is. This has got to be from Legends Arceus, right? Yeah. Crimson Mylands. Yeah, see? The problem with Legends Arceus is that the music is so good, but you never hear any of it because there's constantly the anticipation of a battle playing. Or like the alpha one. Okay, last reset. Come on. Alabaster Icelands is so peak. It is. It's so good. All of it is. It's all good. Except this. This is not good. Alright. Heal green dog. I know, right? Okay. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I'll only stream on Tuesday again for this week, and then that'll be it. Because stuff happens, and I wasn't able to stream on Thursday this week, so... Oh, Liz. Hello, I'm sorry. You caught me literally at the end. No, it's just starting. Yeah, okay. Let's raid Nora. Did I spell that right? I did. Okay. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I will see you on Tuesday at the same time, probably. I hope she's in the future. I think she might be. Okay. Bye-bye.